How did you find that today?
I thought we did really well. I thought first half we were probably the better side. The game plan worked. We're trying to get James Roberts into a little bit of a pocket and be able to do a break on them. We knew they'd have a little bit of possession. We probably created 4 or 5 good chances and nullified them, apart from a set piece. And then second half, I think they probably got a bit more control on the game. We got a lot of lads that haven't been playing recently, especially the lads that we've got from Hereford. And a lot of the other lads aren't used to playing at the same tempo and the same standard as some of the England boys. So we got a bit tired. They got a bit more control. But again, apart from the goal, a few long-range shots, I thought we contained them really well.
And how was it with the mixture of lads coming in with the Westfields and Hereford and lads?
Yeah, I said to them before the game, I said, some people probably won't want to be here on a Tuesday night. You're out the squad, especially the Hereford boys. You're out the squad. You're travelling a long way when all the other boys are off. So I can't commend them enough for the attitude that they gave me. They worked hard. Same with the rest of the lads, the Westfields boys. They've come in. And some people might have some preconceptions about some of the players they're playing with, and myself as well. But everybody put in 100%. Everyone worked hard together, and I think we were good enough for the draw in the end.
And John Mills having the penalty as well, earning it and then missing it.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a touch and dive from Millsy. I've spoken to Harvey after it, and I'd made a joke before the game. He was on pens and he was straight up me. So yeah, so you win some, you lose. We had a couple of half decent chances. Second half, he was pretty much isolated up there, and I brought him off and gave Paul Jones a run out. But yeah, it's nice to see Millsy back at Egger Street, and he did well for us.
And James Roberts wasn't going to let him have the second penalty, was he?
No, do you know what? I thought James was different class today. I thought James Roberts, Sam Gwynn and Sam Rawlins probably the standout ones for me. James didn't stop going, he looked a threat. He's had a lot of compliments off Paul Fairclough as well. He called me over to ask who he was. And as I say, the other two boys, Sam and, both Sam Rawlins and Sam Gwynn, I thought they were all different class. The same as everybody else. I don't want to just single out those three. I thought nobody had a bad game out there.
And did you not fancy yourself to come on?
Do you know what? I looked at it and I thought the game was going how it was. I'd have had to bring somebody off, which I thought that would have been a little bit unfair on everyone who's played, especially the lads like I probably would have had to come on for Theo or Sam Gwynn in midfield. I don't think they deserved to come off. I thought they deserved to finish the game, hopefully win it. They only scored late on, but I just felt like it would have been a little bit unfair to bring someone else off. So I was happy on the sidelines and I enjoyed it.
And a full 90 for Roberts, Dinsley and Morton.
Yeah. I wanted to give Kyle a full 90. Anyone deserved to play a full 90. Greeny and Joel are both. Greeny was picked up a little bit of an injury. Joel was injured prior to the game, so he's done ever so well to get through to 55 minutes. But yeah, it's good for any of the lads. The Westfields boys that have got 9 minutes. Sam Rawlins. So yeah, it's good practice for everybody. It's better than a training session. A lot of players probably would have been off tonight instead of training, so hopefully they got some fitness out of it, and hopefully they've enjoyed it.
And do you think some of the lads impressed me with the England C manager?
Yeah, I said that before the game. I said, you never know who's watching. I'm sure there'll be some scouts here. And I said, even though they're probably looking at the England players, make sure that when they go away, it's your name that they're talking about. And there probably is 2 or 3 players out there which will definitely be spoken about after tonight.
You said James Roberts was one of them. The England C manager kind of looked at.
He said he'd take him any day of the week. I think talking about the actual England C side. So some of them might get a chance. Watched James play, I think probably 2 or 3 times this season, and his work rate's always there. And I thought today he showed a different side of him today. His quality was very good, his determination, his strong, powerful runs. I thought he was different class.
Okay, right.
And how do you manage Ian Long?
Yeah, he's all right, isn't he? I spoke to him after the game, and I congratulated him on how Church had done, because especially after Hereford winning the league in the way we did three and a half years ago, for him to get that motivation to go again and keep the players at it again and then do what he's done is really good. So yeah, not much animosity here tonight, no arguments or anything like that.
He's quite a character. Really.
He is, I think he likes playing up to it a bit, but he's a really nice guy, to be fair.
I told Green to deck him.
You didn't have to think twice when the HFA asked you to manage the game?
No, I came there, I think I watched the game, I think it was Brackley. And I'd seen that the game had gone out on social media, and I mentioned, Tim said to me, I'll watch you for a game, and I said, I'd like to play 10-15 minutes. And I think the club, I think the HFA contacted Hereford, and Tim passed my name forward, and yeah, they asked me to do it, and yeah, it was an easy yes. I haven't particularly missed the playing side of football. but I do miss the coaching side. I miss talking to players. I miss seeing somebody do something well, seeing someone improve. And first half especially, the game plan worked absolutely perfectly. Second half not so much, but first half I was really pleased with that.
And is management enough? You might carry on and maybe take up a coaching role somewhere else?
Yeah, you know, I'd love to do it. My job doesn't particularly allow it. You know, the hours that I work is not, you know, being in the fire service. It's not a job where I can say, oh look, I can't make any Saturdays. It's not like that. But depending on what happens in the fire service, the way shifts go, and or if I was to go up the ladder a little bit, it might be some scope for me to get back in. I'd love to dip my toe in somewhere. You know, but it'd have to be on the terms of I'll be here these days and I can't make these days. If somebody approached me and said that, and it was something that I wanted to be, I was enthusiastic about, I'd snap my hand off. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Thanks, guys.
I'll send you that one. That's when you say